We'll call the meeting to order. Sandy, would you please take roll call?
Yep. Just for clarification for the video, it's the special meeting of the Planning and Zoning on Monday, August 16th at 7. And Glenda has requested roll call. I have PZC members, Jennifer Maas.
Here.
David May is absent. Jared Doan is absent. Brett Fergie.
Here.
Nancy Carr is absent.
No, she's
Oh,
standing right.
Nancy Carr is standing right here. Mark Dipner
Here.
and Glenda Bloomingdale.
Here.
And then I'll take that motion for
We
David.
need- We need a motion for David May to attend remotely due to work.
I'd like to make a motion that David May can attend remotely due to work.
Need a second?
Second.
Due to COVID rules, we have to take roll call again.
So David May is still absent at the moment. Jared Doan is,
What?
you're still absent at the moment. Jared Doan is absent. Brett Fergie,
Yes.
Nancy Carr,
Yes.
Mark Dipner. Mark?
Here.
Yes, to allow David to participate remotely? Okay. Glenda
Yes.
and Jennifer.
Yep.
Now I can call it David May, roll call for you
Here, present.
at 7:02.
Do we want to wait a second and see who's out there in the hallway?
The person that is in the hallway is attending as a member of the public to just view the meeting for a moment.
Oh, okay.
So you're good.
Purpose of tonight's meeting is to approve the permanent.
Would you like to do the minutes first?
Oh, yeah, I suppose, unless we do. them. Need a motion to approve the minutes, please.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
Need a second?
Second.
And roll call, please.
Jared is absent. Brett,
Yes.
Nancy,
I choose not to vote on that. I didn't receive any
so
minutes.
abstain.
Yes,
Mark,
Got here.
huh? For
I thought it was roll call, yes or no?
approving the
Approve.
minutes, yes or
Oh.
no?
Approve, yeah.
All right. Glenda,
Yes.
Jennifer,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
thank you.
To the new business discussion and recommendation concerning Hayden Davis Junction self-storage final plat of the subdivision. We approved the temporary plat. We have not approved the permanent plat, and that's the purpose of tonight's meeting. It simply was overlooked and not in the paperwork that we had for the last meeting.
And all the changes that Willard Hoffman had requested on the tentative plat have been modified for the final. So they're in compliance with all of our codes at this point.
Everything's corrected.
Do you want to see if Mark has anything to add?
Yeah, go ahead. Mark, do you have anything to add?
No, I think you have it correct. I did want to note, though, you haven't overlooked anything. This is before you tonight. It's typical that a developer does the preliminary plat and the final plat in two different submissions. The reason for that is usually the preliminary plat is something of a more elaborate than a concept plan, but not fully engineered to the hilt. And then once they get their approval, then they typically spend the money on the civil engineers to refine the plans and kind of complete the process. In this case, the developer effectively submitted substantially final plans originally. So Willard Hoffman, as Sandy noted, recommended a few tweaks. Those have been implemented. And so tonight, this is really just, a recommendation to the village board, which takes the final action. But usually this stage is something of a rubber stamp, as long as the engineers have done their homework, and they have here and recommend it.
Do we have any discussion, questions that you have that may have come up since our last meeting?
would it be possible for me to get a packet?
After the meeting, unfortunately, I can't pitch one at the moment. I do send those out 48 hours in advance. This one, because it was a large packet, I did ask everybody in advance to let me know if you were unable to open it. I just ask that you guys please just check your packet so that I know in advance if there's an issue.
I received it about 5 o'clock tonight.
Oh, I sent it on Saturday.
I help that.
Yes.
Nothing I can do with my phone service.
So we can always, do you want to pass that one down? Yeah, if you don't see anything, even by Monday mornings, just always give me a call and I'm happy to print them here at Village Hall too.
So what you will see once you are looking at that packet, in terms of the plat, they have a final plat. The technical stuff, except for the few changes requested by the engineers, are the same. The difference in a final plat is on the back page of it, there's usually some signature blocks provided for various officials to sign off, including the county clerk, the village eventually saying that they approved it. And once all those signatures are in place, that's what the recorder requires to accept the document and record it. And then they ship it off to the assessor to do, whatever they do to formally divvy it up into 2 different tax parcels. So there'll be an imaginary line on the ground once this is approved and recorded with a lot 1 and a lot 2 replacing the single 7-acre lot that you have right now. So that is what you'll see in terms of this submission. And then the resolution I prepared for your consideration tonight simply recite some findings that the review has been completed, that this substantially conforms, which it does, to the approved tentative plat, and that it conforms to the zoning and subdivision codes, which the engineer has checked for you and we've looked at as well, and it does.
Any questions? I need a recommendation for a motion to approve resolution number 21R02, and unfortunately, you have to read the whole thing that's there. Whoever makes the motion.
I make a motion to approve ECC resolution number 21-R-02. Resolution adopting findings of fact and recommending approval of final plat subdivision for Hayden's Davis Junction Self-Storage, Haywell LLC, EJ Storage, HPEJ Real Estate LLC, East Illinois Route 72, PIN 11-23-200-00.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Brett,
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
Glenda,
Yes.
Jennifer,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
and Jared Doan is absent. You have 7 or 6 yeses.
Beg your pardon?
You have 6 yeses, so it passed.
I did not hear you.
It passed.
Okay. Do we have any unfinished business? Public, would you like to speak?
No, I just don't come down.
I'll talk to you after the meeting.
Okay.
Any other comments? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion we adjourn.
I'll second.
It has been seconded.
It still needs a roll call.
Yeah, I know. I lost the words there. for a minute.
That's okay. Nancy,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
Glenda,
Yes.
Jennifer,
Yes.
David,
Yes.
Jared's absent, Brett.
Yes.
We adjourned then, Brent or Glenda?
We are adjourned.
7:10.
It's nice